What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Beth. Still getting back with another rock play of the Phillies versus the Detroit Tigers for game number 3 of the spring training. And the Phillies only gained 10 and 14 on the season, and the Detroit Tigers going to gain 7 and 12 on the spring training season. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Christopher Sanchez, and pitching for the Detroit Tigers today will be Tango Schoolhold. So this is gonna be a good matchup, and shout out to the stream. So what's up, base show game of 629 6298. And then Tango Schoolhold. This is right. So watch on the back. You already know. It's gonna be one of those good games today, and you can actually watch this game. And guys that want to watch some Georgia, I know it's dirty as ever. I'm gonna get clean, and you can watch this game on MC Sports Philadelphia Plus. So yeah, so that kind of whole thing. So you can definitely watch that. And I want the new Phillies hat on, so there goes. My body was down. I didn't even know my body was down that low. Ain't nobody tell me my body was down that low. Alright, here on the Detroit Tigers starting lineup. We got Jamal Jones, Faber Torres, Van Buren, Wally Green, Spencer Torgerson, Dylan Dingler, Kevin McGonigal, Javier Valles, and Parker Mendoza. And that is your Detroit Tigers starting lineup. Yeah, so So coming back for the Tigers, we have Jamal Jones coming back for the Tigers. The Tigers plays on age. Top the first. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch coming for Jamal. Get ready for it. Right that catch goes balls 1-0. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for Jamal. Get ready for it. Yes, that's right here. Right that catch goes strike one is 1-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for Jamal. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 1-2. Shout out to 8 people watching. Thank you for the 3 likes. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming for Jamal. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jamal Jones is out. First strike for Christmas Sanchez, 1K. What's up, Jimmy Walker? What's up? Don't start doing that, Ray. Ray, we not starting with that. Don't start with that, Ray, because you're not gonna be disrespectful right now, Ray. Not right now. We're not gonna start doing it. So going up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Graywood Torres. Go next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 1 out. Top of the first. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch connect for you. Graywood. And swing it down with the 5 balls on 1. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch connect for you. Graywood. Right now, catch go to strike 2 is 0-2. Luckily, Ray, my girlfriend is not in the. My girlfriend was right in the street right now. She would come with you for saying that about me right now. She would. Yeah, so it was way there. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch connect for you. Graywood. Right now, catch go to strike 3. And Graywood is out. Second strike for Christmas Sanchez, 2 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Van Buren next to bat for the Tigers. The Tiger plays on base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch connect for you, Van. Wait for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And Christmas said just got another face skin for you back the way you going. And Matt Boone lines out to the center fielder Justin Crawford. And Matt Boone is out. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. We went up to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when they turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the three Philly players do up the bat at the bottom of the first to be Trey Turner, Castle, and Bryce Harper. Because today I'm not doing like Vice Foolishness. Y'all want to talk about me? You know, because if y'all start talking bad about me, I'll get my girlfriend to come in this chat and just let y'all that, let y'all have it. Because we ain't doing this today. We ain't doing this today. We ain't doing this today, y'all. Because, you know, we are not doing this today. You're not going to start picking on me today. Yeah, all you gotta do is click on their names. All you gotta do is just click on the person's name, and then it says, and then it's the one that looks like the trash can says remove. It's after reporting. So that's all you gotta do, right? That's all you gotta do is click on the name, like when you tap the screen, tap the person's name, and then click on remove. It looks like a little trash can, and it says remove. So yeah, it's underneath the one report, because report has a little flag, but the remove is underneath it with that little trash can. So that's how you gotta look when you're looking for that. So just to let you know that's how you do it. So, you know, the messages, the first thing it says messages, and it has 3 options. The last one it says remove. So, yeah, so just let you know for that one. So, alright. Yeah, so I just let you know that. When you click on the person's name, you gotta tap the screen on the person's name, and then that's how you do it. So, come at the bat for the Phillies. We have Trey Turner for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And Spencer Turgle and Turgle School got a biscuit of a Trey Rayboard. And Trey Turner flies out sharply to the left field and Riley Green, and Trey Turner's out 2-3-1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swigger next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the first, bottom of the first, here we go. Turgle School got a biscuit of a Swigger Rayboard. When he catches those balls now. Turgle School got another pitch for a Swigger Rayboard. And Kyle Swigger lines out to the left field, Riley Green, and Kyle Swigger's out. Here comes the Phillies start lineup. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Swigger, Vice, Adam Boone, Adonis Garcia, J.T. Reed, Ron Sosa, Aldo Kim, and Justin Crawford. And that's your Phillies start lineup. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Turner School got a pitch to the Bryce. And Bryce Harper asked for a time when you want Bryce Harper right back to the bat by system of baseball. Turner School got a pitch to the Bryce. Great boy. Swing. That's the foul was on 1. Turner School got a pitch to the Bryce. Great boy. Swing the red. Strike 2 on 2. Turner School got a pitch to the Bryce. Great boy. I can go to the level 1, the team's going to pitch by swing the red, strike 2 on 2. This is when the pitch by swing the red, not strike 3, and Bryce Harper's out. Bryce Harper over 1 with your first strikeout. And that's the answer to the Phillies. So we still will score this game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Tigers turning the bat. And see what the Tigers can do. They turn the bat at the top of the second. And the three Tiger players do the bat at the top of the second will be Riley Greene, Spencer Torkelson, and Dylan Diego. Understand? I was just brushing your teeth and think that we're having this morning. You know what? Fireball right now. You starting to irk my soul right now. Cause you know you ain't you know you're irking my soul right now. You know what I mean? You're irking my soul right now just for that comment. Cause you know that comment right there. You can irk my soul. I do brush my teeth, dude. So don't you see now you're gonna now you're gonna See, you're not about to get me stressed up with that right now. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, because I ain't got the time for this. Yeah, I know, because my TV's kind of like, my TV's in the line too, so, I'm watching on my TV as well, right? So I'm watching on my TV as well, so, as well, I know my TV's kind of a little bit faster, that's why. Yeah, because, I think, yeah, because my TV just kind of a little bit hit, why? But it's kind of a hit and stuff, so. So coming out the bat for the Tigers, we had Raleigh Green come to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0. Top of second, here we go. And Raleigh Green has spent time on you. Raleigh Green get right in the bat versus on base on. So Christmas Saints got a pitch going for Raleigh Green for it. Run that catch goes strike one's on 1. And Christmas Saints got a pitch to Raleigh Green for it. Swing in the miss, but strike 2 is 0 2. And Raleigh Green and Christmas Saints got a pitch going for Raleigh Green for it. Run that catch goes balls 1 and 2. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So that's why some people like to follow my streams better because then they can keep in mind what I'm trying to say and what I'm saying and everything because it can be better. Because when I say to people to watch on your TV, it's kind of like it's hard to kind of like because your TV kind of seconds behind and it's hard to catch what I'm saying. And Christmas Sanders got another face cutting for you, Raleigh. You're ready for it. Run that catch goes to roll 2 to 2 and 2. And Christmas Sanders got another face cutting for you, Raleigh. You're ready for it. Around that catch goes to roll 3s and 3 and 2s a full count. And Riley Gray and Christmas Sandy got another pitch for you, Riley Gray boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Riley Green is out. Third strike for Christmas Sandy has 3 Ks. It's okay, I wouldn't know what's going to happen for him. I know until you watch on TV, so. Coming up next, the red for the Tigers, we had Spencer Torgerson. Come next, the red for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 1 out, top of the second, here we go. Christmas Sandy got a pitch going to play Spencer Gray boy. Right now, catch goes to strike 1 and 1. And Christmas Sands got the victory Spencer Gray board. Right now, catch goes rolls 1 and 1. Like I said, I'm not a fortune teller, man. I can't predict the future though. I'm not that kind of fortune teller. And Christmas Sands got another victory Spencer Gray board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is a 1 and 2. Another fortune teller if I was. It would be something that I'm not. And Christmas Sands got another victory Spencer Gray board. Spencer Torgerson has spent time with you. And Spencer Torgerson get right back in the bat by 6 on base zones. And Christmas Sanders got another base, got another base, Spencer Gray board. He's swinging down with the pop on the 1 and 2. I know. Well, the only reason why I'm saying the players' names for the opposing team, babe, because so you can know the names of the people for the opposing team for the Tigers and stuff. Because that way you know who their names are, so who is coming up for the opposing team, just so you know the names. Because you might not know the names like that, so. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch going to be Spencer Gray. And Spencer Torkelson grounds out to the first baseman Bryce Harper. And Spencer Torkelson is down. I'm supposed to go to Phillies Vice President General Manager. That Vice President General Manager is in the game. Is at the game. He got a hood over his head and covered his shame with sunglasses on, like everybody know who he is. Really, though. But they ain't Dave Bugatti over there because, So coming up next to red for the Tigers, we have Dylan Diego come next to red for the Tigers, and the Tigers plays some base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And Christopher Sanders got a pitch coming for you, Dylan, what he doing? And Dylan Diego pops out to the second base with Amanda Sosa, and Dylan Diego's out, and that's 3 outs for the Tigers. We have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. And we went on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Let's turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the second will be Alec Boone, Adonis Garcia, and JT Realmuto. You know what? Cool. 600. You know that. You know you cannot say that. You cannot write that. Cool, cause you shouldn't write that. You know why? Cause right now I will get my girlfriend for you for that one. Cause right now what you just wrote, you should not write that. I told y'all cannot write the I love you in the chat. Cause my girlfriend's watching this stream today, and you cannot write that. Like. Like, literally, like, what are y'all doing, literally, like, what are we doing out here? Like, come on, people. Like, yeah. You can't be doing that. Stop with the flirtation stuff. The only person who can flirt with me is my own girlfriend. My girlfriend who's watching the stream, Naomi. That's the only person who can flirt with me anyway. But, like, come on, man. Why are we doing this thing? You just trying to get me to say the wrong things I can intro my own group and like, nah, it ain't gonna work. Because you know what you're trying to do. Now you're going to take the hood off niggas. You see it? First in the hood. We're going to see how the Phillies do today. Anyway, who kind of somebody streaming just to flirt? Who does that? So coming out the bat for the Phillies, you have Alec Boone for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly runs on base, 0. Bottom of the second, here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a, Turnbull School got a pitch gonna be Alec away for one catch goes ball 0. Turnbull School got a pitch to Alec, one catch goes ball 2-0. Turnbull School got a pitch to Alec, one catch goes ball 3-0. Turnbull School got a pitch to Alec away for one catch goes strike 1 is a 3-1. And Turnbull School got a pitch to you. Turnbull School got a pitch to Alec away for 3. That was the 5 balls, a 3-2, the full count. You know what, Vasco Jack? You know what? You irritate me too. Now you going. I'm Vasco Jack. I'm not your babe, okay? There you go. I'm just gonna let you know that. And turns gonna place me like a way for it. You swing it out with another 5-1, still 3-2. And turns gonna place me like a way for it. Swing it as another 5-1, still 3-2. If you see the name that's above you, that's my girlfriend Naomi. That's her name above you. So. Dude, that's what I'm with. So like, what are you like? Literally, you know that I don't even know who you are. Number one, so there you go. We take a name. And Tucker School gonna piss me out like a boy. swing and a miss, and I started doing your elbows out. Elbow you open one with your first strikeout. We're not getting married. I never said that to you, so I never said that to you, so I don't know where you got that from. Never said that to you, so you're delusional. I never said no wedding about you. No, only I never talk about no wedding stuff with you guys, so I don't know where you got that from. So coming up next to bat for you. Coming next to bat with the Phillies, we have a Doors go see against the bat with the Phillies. No Phillies, Bears, and base. Without out of the second, here we go. So we're going to pitch for you. Doors go wait for it. Ronnie's catch goes strangle the one. And Thomas going to pitch you. Doors go wait for it. Ronnie's catch goes balls with one. And Thomas going to pitch you. Doors go wait for it. Doors go see it. So it's how you know the second 11 November to go baseball. Thomas going to pitch you. Doors go wait for it. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes ball 2-2-1. I never said that to you though. I never said that. I never said that to you anyway, so I never said that to you anyway, so only talking to my girlfriend Naomi about the wedding stuff. Now you, so there you go. You just delusional about school. You just delusional. What's that? 4962. In terms of we're gonna pitch for you know it's ready for it. You say that was about was a 3-2 count. And Thomas going to pitch for you know it's ready for it. And the dog's gonna see his lines out to the center field park Meadows, and the girls gonna see his out. Let's see you over one. I know, DB. Coach, I know that person's delusional though. They delusional in their head, so. And I just saying the person delusional because I'm just like everything they writing is just like they having a fantasy though. Yo, no, babe, you need to read the chat, babe. We just stopped that Bosco Jack bull. Cause Bosco Jack just saying a bunch of stuff that's not even true. Cause I don't know where they getting that from. Mm-hmm. So coming up next to Red Bull. Coming next to Red for the Phillies, we have J2 Real next to Red the Phillies. No Phillies no base. 2 outs, 5 seconds. Here we go. Third single got a pitch gonna be JT ready for it. Ronnie can go strike on the one. And third single got a pitch for JT ready for it. Sweet as the ball was on two. And third single got a pitch JT ready for it. JT Real as for Tower, yo. JT Real go right back to Red to some base holes. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, that's what it's trying to, you know. Yeah, Bosco is just doing the most. And third school got another pitch gonna be JT Wakeboard. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1 and 2. I know, I'm just like I got I said the person name is Bosco, so I got the name wrong, so my bad. And third school got another pitch for you, JT Wakeboard. Ronnie's catch goes balls 2 and 2. I know, I'm just saying the person delusional. I never even said none of the stuff that they talk about. They even said something about you though, which is kind of strange. They said like, if Naomi's your girlfriend, how are we supposed to get it? You know, see the second thing they said after they said the vague part, "Now I love you" thing. They said the third thing they said that was just kind of wrong though. I was like, and two was gonna visit JT away board. You saying that was the 5 balls and 2 and 2. And two was gonna visit for JT away board. You saying that was another 5 balls still 2 and 2. And Woohoo is definitely my Canadian friend, so he got a mod, so he know what to do. Look at Taking Bossy right there. And Taking Bossy was hot with the shades on. Yeah. And Thomas Moore got another pitch gonna wait JT away board. Ronnie's catching goes of all threes, a 3 and 2 to book him. I know, like, they just, see, that's when you know, like, sometimes I'm just like, people just delusional. When did I ever say that I was gonna even? I don't know when we was gonna get that thing where he said, "Oh, we're gonna be together" or something. And Thomas Moore got another pitch gonna be JT away where he swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. JT Real rests the first base for the Bills. JT Real got a hit. He's 1-1, y'all. And JT Real singles on the ground ball to left fielder Riley Green. That's what I'm talking about, JT. Get yourself on base. That's why JT the best catcher in all of baseball, the BCIB. Ain't nobody better than JT Bermuda, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You know that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa. The next to bat for the Phillies, we got one Philly player on first base. 2 outs, the bottom of the second. Here we go. Tucker Schoolwork got a pitch, gonna be Amanda waiting for it. Swing and a miss. That strike on his own one. I know you would, because I'm trying to see how it would look with the new Philly hat. Because I know I got the other one, the red one, but I just look how this one look with it. And Tucker Schoolwork got another pitch, gonna be Amanda waiting for it. Swinging that with the 5-1-0-2. I know my son jersey's a little bit dirty and stuff. Gotta get that clean, so don't mind all the stains on there. That needs to get clean. That needs to get clean. So I have to find a day to clean that. So Tucker School got another pitch for you. I'm gonna wait for you. Swing it out with another 5-1, still 1-2. Ron Judge supposed to be white and clean like the Phillies are wearing right now on the TV. But looking dirty and musty, so gotta work on that. To get it, And Tucker School got another pitch, gonna be around the gray board. He's swinging that one, that's another 5-1, still 1-2. 3 foul balls in this event for Amanda Sosa. The white room, if I really want you to talk to somebody else, I would tell you. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna erase out that what that person said because, in terms of the pitch, we want to go away and Tucker School was stuck around. So that person in the chat was just doing the whole. So thank God they're going because that one school person was just really just trying me. Like, literally, like, it was just like, And Tucker School got the pitch gonna be around the gray board. He's swinging that one, that's another 5-1, still 1-2. 4 foul balls at this event by Minnesota. And Tucker School got that pitch being around the gray board. He's swinging that one, another 5-1, still 1-2. 5 foul balls in this event for Minnesota. Yeah, there was Scott Kennedy and Ben Davis. I don't know. And Tennessee got another pitch being around the gray board. He's swinging that with another 5-1, still 1-2. 6 foul balls in this event for Minnesota. Wait, let me count that again, yeah, I was right, 6. Damn, keep fouling on. And Tucker School got another pitch gonna be around the gray board. That ball's in the dirt, that's the balls 1-2. Okay, they ain't got the names in the back of the jerseys, which on the line. And Tucker School got another pitch being around the gray board. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Amanda Sosa will advance the first base for the Bills. Amanda Sosa got a hit, he's 1-for-1, y'all. And Amanda Sosa singles on the ground ball to the right field of Van Buren. And JT Reed will advance second base. So the Phillies have Amanda Sosa on first base and JT Reed on second base. And we got players on base. So I'm talking about. We got the Detroit Tigers manager coming to the mound to talk to the Tucker School. He's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Tigers. And so this game is going really good. I didn't expect this to be this good, but it's going really good. We just need to get some runs on the board, and then that'll make a whole difference right now. At least we got people on first and second. But with Sosa and JT and Mutu, so that's good. All we need to do is get Otto Kemp on base, and then we'll get Otto Kemp to be on first base, move him out to the second base, move JT to third base, and then we have to face another situation. But at least we got people on base. And then my girlfriend's staying on her TV so she can know, she already knows what just happened, so. So, you know, you already see what happened, so. Alright, that's the right there. Yeah. It's funny how the guy is married to someone who's a Phillies fan. He's a Detroit type man. I wonder how that household goes. So pitch change for the Tigers. So Tigers will done pitching tonight. Gonna pitch for the Tigers will be Luke Taylor. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Albert Kemp next to bat for the Phillies. We have Philly players on first base, second base, 2 outs. 5 in the second. Here we go. 8. And Luke got a pitch because the way out took away for it. The ball's indoors, the ball's with him. And Luke got another pitch because the and Luke got another pitch for y'all took away for it. Swinging the miss, that strike 1-1. And Luke got another pitch for y'all took away for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-2. I thought you said your friend Mike was gonna come on Saturday to put the air conditioner in. Was gonna put the air conditioner in your window for you, babe. I thought he was gonna come. I thought he was gonna come tomorrow and do it. So he decided to come today instead. So yeah, because you told me that your friend Mike was gonna come on Saturday to go and put your AC in your window. But I was thinking like, oh, tomorrow he's gonna do it, not today. So yeah, Luke got another pitch because for you. I took away for it. You swing that with the 5 balls, 1-2. And Luke got another pitch because for you. I took away for it. He swinging that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1-2. That just changed everything, so. And Luke got another pitch because for you. I took away for it. That ball's in there, that's a ball 2, the 2-2. Oh, so you can't come to Mars, you come today, okay. You've been right for church to come today, okay. Okay. And we're gonna pitch me out to the board. Running can go to strike 3. And Allen Kemp is out. Allen Kemp 0-1 with your first strikeout. And you stranded Amanda Sosa and JT on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so we still was going to game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Tigers turn the bat. You see the Tigers in the turn the bat at the top of the third. And the 3 Tiger players see the bat Tom Derby, Kevin McGooley, Javier Reyes, and Morgan Meadows. Oh, okay. But dang. You want to enjoy watching the whole Phillies game and then you come today, so that just changed everything. I really want you to enjoy seeing the actual game on the TV, but you can't even do that because your phone had to come, so. You get your first fan to watching the game live, but now, oh, that just got messed up now. We're watching the actual on television so you can actually see it, but. So coming up the bat for the Tigers, we had Kevin McGoon, Kevin the bat for the Tigers. The Tiger plays away, 0. Top of the third, here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch gonna be Kevin Gray for it. Ronda Catcher goes strike with a 1. And Christmas Sanchez got a pitch for you, Kevin Gray for it. Ronda Catcher goes strike 2, 0-2. Oh, we gotta help this up. Oh my god. Early advance. Is that a strike? Let me see. Yep. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch gonna for you. And Kevin Gray for it. Ronda Catcher goes to strike 3. And Kevin goes is out. And 4 strikeout for Christmas Sanchez, 4 Ks. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Javier Reyes next to bat for the Tigers. The Tigers plays a race. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to Javier Gray, but Javier Reyes grounds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner will do it to the first base and Bryce off in time. And Javier Reyes is out. And coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Parker Meadows next to bat for the Tigers. The Tiger plays a race. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to Ray Parker Gray for it. Running catch goes to strike one. Running catch goes to strike with a 1. And Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to Ray Parker Gray for it. And Parker Meadows grounds out to the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's stuck on the first base back in time. And Parker Meadows is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Tigers. So we still have scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 503rd, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat to 503rd. And the 3 Philly players do the bat to 503rd will be Justin Culver, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swilling. Justin Culver has no stat line. Justin Culver has no stat line. Trey Turner is over 1. And Kyle Swilling is over 1. But at least you will have an air conditioner in your windows, so at least that's good. So that at least you have air in your room won't be so freezing. So at least that's still good. That's still good for something. So so that's still good for something. But so big change for the Tigers. So Tigers don't pitch today. And come back to pitch for the Tigers will be Turner School. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Culver going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Turner School got a pitch for you. For you, Justin Ray Boyd. Ronda Catcher going to strike 1-0-1. Ronda Catcher going to strike 1-0-1. And Turner School going to pitch for you, Justin Ray Boyd. Ronda Catcher going to balls 1-1. And Turner School going to pitch for you, Justin Ray Boyd. You swing that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. And Justin Culver went around first. Pass second, stop at third. Justin Culver got a triple, y'all. Justin Culver got a triple, y'all. And Justin Culver got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Justin Culver got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And this is Justin Culver's first triple in spring training on a ground ball to the right field of Matt Building. Yeah. What up, George Cowboy? It's not even the weekend. Well, you said on Saturday because today's Friday, so it's not even the weekend. Yeah, probably tomorrow though. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. You got one Philly player on third base, 0 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Turner Spoon walking the pitch in the range, Trey, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes balls for now. I know, but he said happy weekend like it's already Saturday. Like, you know. And Turner Spoon walking the pitch for you, Trey, get ready for it. Ronnie Turner Spoon will pitch you, Trey, Ronnie catching goes balls for now. Turner Spoon on the pitch for you, Trey, get ready for it. Ronnie catching goes balls 2-2 now. And Tucker School got the mystery Drake Rainbow. Swing of the Reds, a strike one is a 2-1. Let's go. Let's see. Damn. And Tucker School got the biscuit for you, Drake Rainbow. Ronnie's catching guns of all three to 3-1. Come on, Drake. Come on, Drake. And Tucker School got the biscuit for you, Drake Rainbow. And Trey turned the grounds out to the third base and Kerry going to go to the first base and Spencer Torres in time. And Trey turns out. Trey turning 0 for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swilger next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on third base. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. Tucker Schoolball got a pitch in there for you. Swilger ready for it. 1. That's so slow, but he can run. Slow as ever. And Cosmo reaches on the field area by the first baseman Spencer Torgerson. So the Phillies had Cosmo on first base and Justin Carver on third base. Raise the corner down. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. We got Billy Bears on first base and third base. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. Harper Nation. And Taylor School got a biscuit of where Bryce Gray moving. Riders catches guns, the walls go down. And Taylor School got a pitch where Bryce Gray moving. Sweet Devil goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryce Harper will advance to first base for the Phillies. Yeah, boy, Bryce. Hey. And Bryce Harper got a hit. Bryce Harper was 1 for 2, y'all. And Bryce Harper singles on the line drive to the left fielder Riley Glennie. And Kyle Swim at second base. And the Phillies have Bryce Harper first base and Kyle Swim at second base. But the Phillies scored a run. So the Tigers have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies get the first run score. And the bottom of the third thanks to Justin Carver. That was 1-0 Phillies. Troy Tigers, you looking salty right now. So coming next to the Phillies, we have Adam Wilk next to the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 1 out, top of the third, bottom of the third. Here we go. Thomas School got a pitch in the reality away for you. Sweet Devil goes away the wall. And Adam Wilk was run first, stop a second. Adam Wilk got a W. Adam Wilk got a W. Adam Wilk got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. This is Adam Wilk's third double in the spring training on the fly ball to the right fielder, Matt Bueller. And Bryce on base and third base. So the Phillies have Adam Wilk on second base, Bryce on third base. And so the score is the Tigers have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. And the Phillies will get the second run score, the bottom of the third thanks to Kyle Swilger. There's 2-0 Phillies. And that way, and that way, the Orioles, that's going to be interesting. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Jones Garcia against the bat for the Phillies. We got Freddie Perez on second base and third base. One out. Bottom of the third, here we go. Tango Spoon got a pitch for you, no one's running the country goes well. That's going to push you, no one's going to wait for you. Swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And the Jones Garcia will miss the first base for the field. Garcia got a hit, he's 1 for 2, y'all. And the Jones Garcia singles on the ground ball to the left field of Raleigh Greeley, not a ball, but left field of Raleigh Greeley. So it's going with the Phillies score another run, so it's going with the Tigers down 0, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Phillies get a 2-1 score in the bottom of the third, thanks to Vice Tom and Adam Boone. Now it's 4-0 Phillies. Yeah. Like I said about that 60-game West Lakers. Why come to play? Why come to play? Look at this. Why even come to play? Tigers, look at this. So coming up next, if we have the Phillies, you got J.T. Reed. Next, if we have the Phillies, we got 1 free player on first base. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. Third school got a pitch for J.T. Reed, but swinging away, striking the 1. Third school got a pitch for J.T. Swinging at the ball was 0-2. Third school got a pitch for J.T. Reed, but J.T. Reed, the expert time where you J.T. Reed to come up in the back to throw base on. Third school got a pitch for J.T. Reed, but Ronnie's catch goes balls 1 and 2. And third school got a pitch for J.T. Reed, but he swinging that with the ball was 1 and 2. And took us through another picture for JT Rainbow. Thank you, when everyone thank you for saying the 100 super game. He's looking at one as another family still 1 and 2. And took us through another picture, for JT Rainbow. Ronnie catch goes to ball 2 to 2 and 2. Nothing really, see. It's all good. And Turner School are going to pitch it for JT Rainbow. And JT Rainbow lines out to the right field and Van Buren. And JT Rainbow down. JT Rainbow, you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Alonso Sosa against the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Turner School got a pitch get for you on the Rainbow. Ronnie's catch goes strike 1 zone 1. Yeah, my favorite player is Bryce Harper, who jersey I'm wearing right now. My favorite player on the Phillies is Bryce Harper. George, if you did not know that. That's who jersey I'm wearing right now. And Turner School gonna pitch gonna bring around the Rainbow. He swing that one goes right into the stand. That's a 5-1-0-2. You know I got a Philly jersey when I was. It got the Bryce Harper now in the bag, so yeah. If only you knew that. And I forgot the name of it. And Turner School gonna pitch gonna play around the Rainbow. You swing at that one, that's another 5-1 still on 2. Let's see what switch the face away. And then you got spelled it incorrectly right then. You can't even spell Cosmo's last name right. Ooh, you just wrong for that. Let me tell you how to spell that one right. His last name, you spelled it with Kyle right, but the last name you gotta spell it right. It's SCHWARVER. So you don't spell it like that. There's only 1 V in there. So it's SCHWARVER. So and Turner School got the pitch around the Rainbow. And the Ron Sosa flies out to the right field and Van Buren. And the Ron Sosa is out. The Ron Sosa, you 1 for 2. And you strand the Jones Garcia on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Tigers have 0, the Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen. If the Tigers turn the bat, let's see the Tigers turn the bat top of the board. And that was pulling up the Phillies. And the three Tiger players leaving the bat at the top of the board will be Jamal Jones, Gleyber Torres, and Matt Bailey. Yeah, that's how you spell the last name. Yeah, there you go, George. You got to spell it right now. You heard what I said. That's how you spell the last name. Yeah, it's Schwarber. You gotta get there. Yeah, it's okay, George. You know, it's okay. I know sometimes people not good at spelling stuff. Even my girlfriend, he's not good at spelling either. So, but I don't judge him for that. Just you know. I know you're gonna say Orioles today, but wait till they lose tomorrow. You ain't gonna be saying you ain't gonna be much longer for that. Right, here we go, guys. Thanks back home. So coming at the bat for the Tigers, we had Jamal Jones coming the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs on the board. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming for Jamal Grayboard. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball on one. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for Jamal Grayboard. And Jamal Jones flies out to the right fielder. Adolis Garcia, and Jamal Jones is out. I think that has way better because at least it is spring training related with spring and everything. So probably that one they got because this one is really good too. So. And Christopher Sanchez got coming next to bat for the Tigers. We had Gleyber Torres get next to bat for the Tigers. The Tiger plays on base. One out, top of the board. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a base connect for Gleyber. Ronda catches goes strike was on one. Christopher Sanchez got another base connect Gleyber. Ronda catches goes balls with one. Let's play our biggest rivals on the Yankees today. Really? And Christopher Sanchez got another base connect for Gleyber. Right. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 and 2 1. Let me check that for you. Let me check that for you. Make sure you correct what you just said. So hold on. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 and 2 1. Oh, yep, y'all for the Yankees. Y'all for the Yankees tonight? Whoo! No, actually, it's a breakout game. No, y'all don't play them. Y'all played them yesterday. Y'all played the Yankees yesterday. You got a breakout game. Oh, so it's the West Side um, prospects versus the Orioles prospects. Oh, I seen the game when y'all played against the Yankees yesterday. Yesterday, and it was a good game. It was I saw them when they showed it again this morning. It was a good game though. Yeah, that was yesterday though. Y'all played the Yankees yesterday, not today. But tonight you got the breakout game. Y'all played the Yankees yesterday, so I remember that because y'all played the game yesterday. So yeah, so yeah, because I said they're gonna basically wait for it. I think I'm gonna go strike 2-2-2. Because we swing that goes right in the grass, and that's a single. And Gleyber Torres is the first base for the Tigers. And Gleyber Torres singles on the ground ball to the right field. No one's gonna see him. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Van Buren next to bat for the Tigers. We have one Tiger playing in first base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. And Christmas Sanders got a base hit for your man. Get ready for a run to catch on the straight ones on one. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the red. It's the Phillies turning the red. Let's see the base, and they're going to turn the red at the bottom of the fourth. And the three Philly players in the red at the bottom of the fourth. We auto Kim, Justin Cole, Jake Turner. Auto Kim was over on the strikeout. Justin Cole was over with a dribble and a run, and Jake Turner's over two. And just show this. I will show you the schedule for the Orioles. Hold on. Let me show you the schedule because I'm gonna show you right now so you can see. And I'm gonna show you. We played the Yankees yesterday, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I did play the Yankees yesterday.
You did hear me call? Yeah, you gotta read this and gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
Alright, so, let me say it again. Well, it's 5 to 1, yo. It's 4 to 1. It's 4 to 1, yo. Thank you for saying that was muted. I didn't know that was muted, my man. Going next to bat for the Tigers. We got Kevin going against the Tigers. The Tigers win the race. 2 outs, 7 here we go. Kansas City got the first 3. Kevin running, Kevin the one. Kansas City got the Kevin running, Kevin the second one. And Kansas City got Kevin running, Kevin 1-2-1. Swinging 5-1-2-2. And Kansas City the first 3. Kevin going grounds out to second base and 1 so during the first 3 by summertime. Kevin was down. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So it's 4-1. The Tigers have 1-1. The Phillies have 4-1. That's it. We're on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Philly players in the bat at the bottom of the fifth. We Kyle Swimmer, Bryce Harper, and Alec Bones. So coming to the bat of the Phillies, we have Kyle Swimmer in the bat of the Phillies. And the Philly players are made 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. James Swimmer got a pitch. Swimmer when he catches a strike with 1. And then the pitch Swimmer when he catches a strike to 1-2. And then the pitch Swimmer swinging the base and that's strike 3. Kyle Swimmer's down. So pick change for the Tigers and test tools and pick that kind of break for the Tigers. We towards much soon. And what's this called in next? So we head to that with some like I said, I by the way. So to come up the bed for the Phillies, we got coming next by the Phillies, got Bryce next by the Phillies, and play for the Rays. With all the fifth, here we go. Let's take a pitch to Bryce, running catch the 1-1. Then the pitch to Bryce, running catch the strike 1. Then the pitch to Bryce, swinging the strike 2-1-2. Then the pitch to Bryce, swinging the 5-1-2. Then taking the pitch to Bryce, and Bryce Harper grounds out to the pitcher where it's fit. With the first base, and special total in time. The Bryce Harper down. Coming next to the Phillies, you got the one next to the Phillies, you got no Philly players on base, 2 outs, round the fifth, here we go. First week got a face candle for you, Alec and Wayboy. On this category is the world 1-0. The first week got a face to you, Alec and Wayboy. And Alec Bone wise out to show that Javier was in and vice over, and Alec Bone was out. Johnson was out, he's 0 for 3. First over, he's 1 for 3. And Alec Bone was 1 for 3. Johnson was 1 for 3 in the first strikeout. Vector is 1 for 3 in his first strikeout. Alec Bone is 1 for 3 with his first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Tigers have 1, the Phillies have 1. Moving on to the Phillies, and moving on to the top of the 6. Moving on to the 6, it's the Tigers turn the bat. So the Tigers turn the bat, top of the 6. The 3 Tiger players in the bat, top of the 6 will be Javier Vincent. So let me get this right. So 3 Tiger players will be Javier Vincent, Parker Meadows, and Javaria Jones. So big change for the Phillies. So Christmas Day, the pitcher that could have pitched the Phillies to be here. It's going to be Ryan Kirkland. So very much will 17 of the so very much will play left field. Allocate Betty play left field. And Bryson Stott will play second base. And Russell Benson will play second base. And Garrett Stokes will play catcher. JT will play 6 playing catcher. To come at the bat for the Tigers, we have Javier Benson going to bat for the Tigers. The Tiger players are base. 0, top of the 6, here we go. Ryan Kirkland got a base candle for you. Javier going for running catch the ball through. And Ryan Kirkland got a pitch Javier running catch the ball 2-2. And Ryan Kirkland pitch Javier swing that will go right in the grass. And that's a single. Javier Valdez will raise the first base for the Tigers. Javier Valdez singles on the ground ball to the left field of Brandon Morris. worse. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Parker Meadows. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player first base, 0 outs, top of 6 of them. Ryan Cook got a pitch, going to be Parker away for he's swinging at the power of one. And Ryan Cook got a pitch, he's Parker away for it. Ryan Cook goes 1-1. And Ryan Cook got a pitch, he's Parker away for it. And so that was a running good. That's a single. Pacquiao wins the first base for the Tigers. Pacquiao singles on a short line drive to the right field, and those can see it. Pacquiao is out at second base on the throw by the right field, and those can see it to shortstop Trey Turner. And Pacquiao is out. But Javier Vincent wins the third base. So come from the substitution. So Kerry Condon will pitch with Jamal Jones. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we had Kerry Carpenter. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player third base, 1 out, top of the 6. Here we go. Ryan Curry got a pitch in the break. Kerry going for it, running catch goes balls 1 out. And the Ryan Curry got another pitch, and Ryan Curry got another pitch, got a ball, Kerry going for it. He swung it out with the foul was 1-1. And Ryan Curry got another pitch, and Kerry going for it. And Curry Carpenter asked my time and Curry Carpenter got right back in the back as they baseballs. And Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Kerry away going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, it's a 1-2. No way. This just happened, y'all. Hold the presses, America. Hold the presses, everybody. This is exciting information we just got. I think this is exciting information right here. I'm excited about it. This just happened. It's just been announced. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands, everybody. Christopher Sanchez has been named the opening day starting pitcher for 2026 for the Phillies. Christopher Sanchez will be the opening day starting pitcher against the Texas Rangers on March 26th. Next Thursday. Yes. And Christopher has never been a opening day starting pitcher. And he never has. And the right finger never pitch me carrying away forward. And Kerry goes out to the first base and vice over, so the first base back in time. But the Tigers score another run, so the Tigers have 2 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, the Tigers get the second one score, and get the second one score in the top of the 6th, thanks to the Javier Vincent. Dang it. Sorry about the Christopher Sanchez thing, because that just happened. Because now we know who our opening day starting pitcher is. Now we know. Sanchez. So that's exciting that's exciting information right there. So that just makes life just feel good. Now we know that information. We now just need to see who. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Greenwood towards the next to bat for the Tigers. So Tiger players on base. Yeah, 2 hours, top of the 6. Here we go. Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Greenwood, when they catch swing the red strike 1. And Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Greenwood, when they catch strike 2 on 2. And Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Greenwood, swing that was 5 on 2. And Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Greenwood, when they catch 1 and 2. And Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Greenwood, swinging the red, that's strike 3. And Greenwood throws it down. First strike over, and Ryan Curry got 1 K. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So it's the Tigers had 2 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and turn the red at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Philly players did the red at the bottom of the 6th. Adonis Garcia, Gary Stills, and Bryce Stott. Adonis Garcia is 1-2 with a 2 RBIs. Gary Stills in the stat line, and Bryce Stott in the stat line. And Bryce Stott was a starting second baseman anyway. Yeah, so. It gives like one of the backup catchers, I think. No, he's the third catcher because Roughly how much yards is the backup catcher for JT? Yeah, Garrett's just the third catcher we have. Yeah, he used to be the backup. So then he's not the backup anymore, so. No pitch change for the Tigers, so Will Smith done pitching for the day. Come to pitch for the Tigers, being Will West. Okay, so coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Joel Garcia coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base, 0 outs, 5 and 6, here we go. Will West getting a pitch, getting a way, no one's going board. Riley's catch goes balls 1 and Will West getting a pitch for you, no one's going board. Riley's catch goes strike 1 to 1. And Will West getting a pitch, getting a way, no one's going board. You swinging the miss, and that's strike 2 to 1 and 2. And Will West getting a pitch for you, no one's going board. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and the Dogs gonna see his out. The Dogs gonna see it. You 1 for 3. Your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Garrett Stokes, and that's the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. Will West got a pitch, get up for you. Stokes, get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's when the catch goes to strike 1 to 1. And Will West got a pitch, get up for you. Stokes, get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls 0 and 2. And Will Vance got another pitch, get up for you. Stokes, get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike three. Garrett Stokes out. Garrett Stokes, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock against the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Will Vance got a pitch, get up for you. Stock, get ready for it. Bryson catch goes balls 1 out. And Will Vance got a pitch, get up for you. Stock, get ready for it. You swing it that one, it's a 5 balls and 1 and 1. Swing away the strike 1 1. We're gonna pitch his strike away, boy. Right can go strike 2 1 2. We're gonna pitch his strike away, boy. Swing that was 5 balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna pitch the right strike away, boy. You swing that one as another 5 balls still 1 and 2. I thought I was gonna say checking out the papers and see everything. That's a good choice you picked for the Venus open day starting pitcher. Well, Johnson, Christopher Sanchez, the Venus open day starting pitcher with the Phillies. That was a good choice. A good thing you didn't go with I don't know what they go because you only ever gonna start when they started with y'all. Good thing you went with Sanchez because that was good. And we're asking that pitch gonna be start the way forward. And Buddy Stock runs out to the shorts and Javier Rodriguez to the first base special 12 at a time. And Bryson starts down. Bryson start you over one. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Tigers had 2 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. That's the end of the 6th inning game. Moving on to the 7th inning game. It's the Tigers turn to bat. See the Tigers in the turn to bat top of 7. The 3 time plays the red top 7 will be Matt Wheeler, Ronnie Greeley, and Spencer Torgerson. Right there, got the answer. And when they started turning his fourth season, Warriors, doing down there with the Phillies. Yeah, got me done. They traded all that money. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Ron Kirk is done pitching today. Coming pitch for the Phillies will be Tanner Banks. So coming to bat for the Tigers, we have Matt Wheeler coming bat for the Tigers. The Tiger players are ways. 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. And Tanner Banks gonna pitch, gonna play back, away for his sweet. That will go right to the grass. Another single. Matt Wheeler will race the first base for the Tigers. And Matt Wheeler singles on a line drive to the right fielder and Brian De La Cruz. Also, right there comes the place where you're going to see right there. Playing on the field. Including Jones, place third base, angle, batting third base. Then was going to play first base, right side, batting third, play first base. And the other player will play shortstop, Drake Turner, batting first base, shortstop. So, plus substitution. So, Luis Perez is going to pitch it for Wally Green to come next to bat for the Tigers. We have Luis Perez come next to bat for the Tigers. We got one title player on first base. Zeros, top of 7, here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch for you, Willis, great board. On the catch, going strike was on 1. And Taylor Bates got another pitch for you, Willis, great board. He's swinging at the foul was on 2. And Taylor Bates got another pitch for you, Willis, great board. He's swinging out with another foul on still on 2. And Taylor Bates got another pitch for you, Willis, great board. And Willis Perez strikes out a foul 2. And Willis Perez is out. First strike over Taylor Bates, 1 K. And coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Spencer Torgerson. The next to bat for the Tigers, we got one title play on first base, 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch to the play, Spencer Grayboard. Swing and a miss, the strike was on 1. And then the base got the pitch, gonna raise Spencer away forward. Right that catch goes, rolls 1-1. And then the base got the pitch, gonna raise Spencer away forward. Right that catch goes, roll 2-1. And then the base got the pitch, gonna raise Spencer away forward. And Spencer Torgerson grounded into a force out the third base and Christian Shields to the second base and Royston Stein. Matt Wheeler is out at second base, but Spencer Torgerson advanced to first base. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Diego. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have one Tiger player on first base. 2 outs, top of the 7, here we go. Second base, gonna face me, then away forward. Runner catch goes, strike goes on 1. So he was still win. And second base, gonna be dealing away forward. Because we're strike the 1. And then we're gonna push you dealing away forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And second base, gonna be dealing away forward. You swing it there when it's a foul ball, is 0-2. That's the day right here. We need something that is in. Starting shows now. And then the base gonna pitch me dealing away for a runner catch goes rolls 1-2. And then the base gonna be dealing away for 1. You swing that goes high, you wait a minute, that ball is going, gone! 2-run home run for San Diego, and the Tigers had tied the game. So the score, the Tigers had 4 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs, tie base against Lake and the Tigers would get a 2-run score in the top of the 7, thanks to Spencer Torgerson and San Diego's 2-run home run. This is Diego's first home run in spring training on the 5 on the left center field. Dang it. What in the Tanner Banks? Why did you get a home run, not W? Hey, yeah. Why, oh why? So coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Kevin Rigolo next to bat for the Tigers. The Tigers plays on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch in there for you, Kevin Rigolo. Runner catch goes strike the 1. Tanner Banks in the pitch with Kevin Rigolo. And Kevin Rigolo pops out to the first base and then more. Kevin Rigolo is out. That's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the Tigers have 4 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. Tie base against Lake Jones. Moving on to the bottom of the 7, Lake Jones. The Phillies turn the red. Let's see if the Phillies turn the red at the bottom of the 7. And the three Philly players do at the red at the bottom of the 7 will be Ronnie Morris, Justin Clover and Leo Lupinu. Pretty much is stand one. Justin Clover is 1 for 2 with a triple with a strike on the run. And Leo Lupinu has no stand one. That home run, I knew that should have been. I saw that ball going. I was like, damn, why should get to it? It was just not catching it. This is like that was going. I was like, that's a 2-run home run right there. And he said, after this, you guys will have to get it, and I would try to pick it up. I can sleep on here. So, and so all of these little tricks of the head are just going to be one for the technical information. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Ronnie Walsh to the bat for the Phillies. The Phillies has away 0 outs, 5-7. Here we go. And pitching change for the Tigers. The Blue West pitch back for the pitch for the Tigers. Being Emmanuel Jesus. So Emmanuel got a pitch to the Ronnie Walsh. Get ready for it. Running catch goes ball out. And then going to pitch was running catch goes ball 2-2 out. And then going to pitch was right swing away struggling 2-1. We're going to pitch right swing that went right to the grass. That's a single. Ronnie Walsh raised the first base for the field. Ronnie Walsh got hit with Bruno. Ronnie Walsh singles on the short going drive to the center field. Parker Meadows. So then my West gets some race. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Justin Clover next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 big player on first base. 0 out, 5-7. Here we go. Emmanuel got a pitch going to be Justin Wade for you. Swing that was a 5-1-1. And Emmanuel got a pitch going to be Justin Wade for it. Ronnie's catching out the balls 1-1. And Emmanuel got a pitch to Justin Wade for it. He swing it out. That's a foul 2. That's a 1-2. And Emmanuel got a pitch going to be Justin Wade for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Justin Clover's out. Justin Clover, you 1 for 3 for your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Leo Wood for Grill. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 big player on first base. 1 out, 11-7. Here we go. Emmanuel got a pitch going to Leo Wood, Wade Wood. Ronnie's catch going to strike with a 1. Emmanuel got a pitch for Leo Wood, Wade Wood. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. It's okay. Probably I'm starting to like LeBron. We just go all the way. What? See, you were the same one who said you hate LeBron James, but LeBron James is a good basketball player. Like literally, I see when he plays against the Sixers all the time. He's that good. I'm not even gonna lie. He was named the top 75 in the NBA 75 team, and also LeBron James is the top scoring champ. Do everybody and LeBron James can dunk and shit. He's an NBA champion, so I can say all that. And then you're gonna piss me off with the way forward. And you're gonna lose. That's what time we live with. You're having the balance. That's what baseball. And you're gonna piss me off. You're gonna catch those balls 1 and 2. And then you're gonna piss me off with the way forward. Right? And the other figure those strikes on the foul too. And the other figure the zone. And the other figure zone for one with your first strikeout. That's why I said you gotta give LeBron James a chance because he's a good player. So not a fan of his, but I'm not gonna knock that his accolades down. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we got Kyle Smoker next to bat with the Phillies. We got one free player on first base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Emmanuel got a pitch to the base forward, way forward. Running straight to go to strike one's on one. Emmanuel got a pitch to the base forward, way forward. And Kyle Smoker goes out to second base and Gleyber Torres and moves to first base and swings and Torres in time. And Kyle Smoker's down. Kyle Smoker, you over 4 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Tigers have 4 was, the Phillies have 4 was, tiebreaks for the lane given. It's the end of the 7th lane given. Who won to the 8th inning lane given. It's the Tigers turn the red. Let's see the Tigers turn the red top of the game. And the 3 Tiger players in the red top of the game, Javier Baez, Parker Meadows, and Curry Covington. So many children. So that's what some families like being outside today is kind of like not the best thing to do. It's really exciting to see it. To come at the man for the Tigers, we have Javier Baez for the Ravens Tigers and Tiger Blaze and Rays, 0, 78, here we go. Big change for the Phillies. I'm taking makes some pitching and nine gonna pitch for the Phillies will be Jonathan Baldwin. So Jonathan Baldwin gonna pitch in the way Javier going for running kick on strike with the one. And then Jonathan Baldwin gonna pitch in the swing the final goal on two. And Jonathan Baldwin gonna pitch in Javier running kick goes the goal on two. And Jonathan Baldwin gonna pitch in Javier swing the base and that strike three. And Javier runs in his out. First strikeout for Jonathan Baldwin 1K. So Cole Key is gonna pitch in for Parker Meadows. And coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Cole Key. Next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. Jonathan gonna pitch in for you. Cole Joey for swing the miss and strike with the one. And Cole gonna and Jonathan gonna pitch for you. Cole ready for one. And Cole Key asks for Tommy on Cookie. You have any references to a base rule? And Jonathan gonna pitch for you. Cole. You swing that with the foul to the zone 2. And Jonathan gonna pitch for you. Cole ready for one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Cole Keep is out. Second strike over Jonathan Baldwin, 2 Ks. The fanatic is hilarious. Dancing. Our mascot is hilarious. Yeah. He did. So coming up next, the bat for the Tigers, we have Curry Carpenter next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger plays on base, 2 outs, top of the 8, here we go. Jonathan got a pitch, can break Carey away for it. When that catch goes towards 1 out. And Jonathan got another pitch, can break Carey away for it. Swing and a miss, that strike was 1-1. And Jonathan got another pitch, can Carey away for it. And Kerry Coleman the next one time on your Kerry Coleman to give everything the rest of some base on. And Jonathan gonna fish can bring Kerry away for it. And Jonathan gonna fish can Kerry away for it. Runner catch goes straight to the 1-2. And Jonathan gonna fish can Kerry away for it. Runner catch goes roll to the 2-2. The wind is strong today. Windy. And Jonathan got the pitch where you carry away for it. On the catch goes roll 3-3 to the full count. And Jonathan got the pitch where you carry away for it. That is ball 4. And Kerry Carpenter is walking to race the first base for the Tigers. Way to go, Jonathan Baldwin. You walked your first batting game ahead of Kerry Carpenter of the Detroit Tigers. Joseph Osei, what's up? So coming up next, the bat for the Tigers, we have Gleyber Torres, and next the bat for the Tigers, we have 1 Tiger player on first base, 2 outs, 38, here we go. Jonathan got a pitch, get it, bring Gleyber away for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And Jonathan got a pitch, get it, bring Gleyber away for it. Swing and a miss, that strike was 1-1. And Jonathan got a pitch, get it, bring Gleyber away for it. He swung it down with us at 5 balls, 1-2. And Jonathan got the pitch, get it, for you, Gleyber away for it. Right now, catch goes to roll 2 to 2-2. And Jonathan got that pitch, get it, bring Gleyber away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Gleyber towards down. Third strikeout for Jonathan Baldwin, 3 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. Let's go. The Tigers have 4 wins, the Phillies have 4 wins. Top base, we get Lane Gentleman. Moving to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies doing the Ravens doing the Phillies doing the Phillies at the bottom of the eighth. And the three Philly players who at the bottom of the eighth, we do more. Christian Otero and Ryan De La Cruz. Next Thursday, it comes to just taking the pound, just like he did today. He taking the pound again. That was funny things. And now I just waiting for 15. Oh my god, that face gonna be amazing. The pregame live crew, we get the game, and then we get the post game show. Yeah, it's gonna be all good. So come out the bat for the Phillies. We have Dylan Moore for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs. 7-8. Here we go. The man you're gonna pitch gonna be Dylan away for it. Running catch gonna strike with 1. And the man you're gonna pitch gonna be Dylan away for it. Running catch goes balls 1-1. And the man you're gonna pitch gonna be Dylan away for it. He swung it down when that's a foul ball. He swung it down with the foul balls 1 and 2. And the man you're gonna pitch gonna be Dylan away for it. Running catch goes ball 2 and 2 and 2. And then we're gonna and then you're gonna pitch me Dylan away for it. Running catch goes ball 3 to 3-2 to full count. And then we're gonna pitch you're gonna pitch me Dylan away for it. And then we'll pops out to the shortstop John Craig. And then was then you go for 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Christian Otero. The next to bat for the Phillies, no play players or ways. 1 out, about the 8, here we go. And then you got a pitch where you could stay away for it. Running catch goes strike was a 1. And Emmanuel the pitch where you could stay away for it. Swing and a miss, that strike 2 was 0-2. And Emmanuel got the pitch gonna where you could stay away for it. And Christian Otero strikes out swinging and got to catch it. Thomas Nato, who does the fundraiser, coaching in time. And Christian Otero was down. And then Otero, you open 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the Red the Phillies, we have Ron De La Cruz against the Red the Phillies. The Phillies versus the Rays, 2 hours in the ball game. Here we go. And then you got a biscuit for you, Ron De La Cruz, great boy. Ready to go to strike number 1. And then you're going to piss me, Ron De La Cruz, great boy. Wow. And Ron De La Cruz lines out short with the center fielder, Terry Cruz. And Ron De La Cruz down. Ron De La Cruz over 1. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Tigers have 4-1, the Phillies have 4-1. Tigers are going to Joe, that's the end of the England Joe. Moving on to the ninth, the final England Joe. It's the Tigers for the red. The 2 Tigers lead to the red, top of the 9. The 3 Tiger players in the red, top of the 9 league. Zach McKinstry, Willie Perez, and Terry Cruz. So coming the red for the Tigers, we had Zach McKinstry in the red for the Tigers. No Tiger players are Rays. 0, top of the 9. Here we go. And the picture for the day, coming to picture the Phillies, Trevor Richards. Trevor Richards got a pitch coming up for you, Zach, great boy. And Zach McKinstry flies out to the left field of Bernie Mars. And Zach McKinstry's out. Coming up next to the the Tiger, Willie Torres, and next to the Tigers, no Tiger players are Rays. One out, around top of the 9, here we go. And guess those guys just got hit in the chest. Woo, that's not good. I guess that cannot get him. Oh, that is not good. And Joe Richards got a fix in the release for Rainbow Sweet as a 5-1. Oh, hit Garrison right there. He felt that. Oh, and he went down. So he's oh, that's never good. Okay, put JT back in the game. Just this, okay, but if it was short on there, something. We got 2 other catches, right? We got Rafi with Sean, he's available, right? Yeah, Rafi with Sean, we got, we can use him. That'll be nice. Injured away. Garrett Stars, the Phillies catcher, just got hit. This got hit in the chest with a baseball. Oh, dang. And he's like, he got him and turned over, so. Yeah, that's Garrett Stubbs. Yeah, Garrett Stubbs, one of the Phillies catchers, got injured. Yep. Garrett Stubbs is the smallest catcher we got on the team. And then Jason is the bigger catcher. It's big. And but the Raptors are the next biggest one, when talking about body size wise, So from the defensive substitution, y'all. Cody Solinger, who replaced Garrett Studs, Vetting 6 point catcher. Thank God we got another catcher, yo. Thank God we do. Yeah, I hope Garrett Studs be okay, because, man. No really catcher, you don't use him that much anyway, so. And Trevor Richards got another pitch, getting ready, Willie's going forward. Runner catch goes to Wolves 1-1. And Trevor Richards got another pitch, getting for you, Willie's going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. Yeah, but I won't tell you the catcher's name, so they wait for the Phillies so you come know the names so you get it. And Trevor Richards got another pitch, getting for you, Willie's going forward. Yeah, Corey's son, Jen, there you go. The Trevor Richards got another pitch for you, Willie's going forward. Runner catch goes to ball 2-2-2. Which is gonna fix for you Willie's Greenwood. And Willie's Perez pops out to the third baseman Christian Tiro. And Willie's Perez is out. The best thing does sound Japanese, so. So coming next to bat for the Tigers we have Julian Cruz connects to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger plays on Rays. 2 outs, top of the night, here we go. Trevor Richards got a pitch to Trey, swing that with the foul was on 1. And Trevor Richards got a pitch to Trey, swing that's the foul was on 2. And Trevor Richards got no pitch getting for you. Three turning away forward. Run it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to pose and roll. Run that catch goes that strike 3. And Jerry Cruz is out. First strike out for Trevor Richards 1K. And that's the else for the Tigers. Since what the Tigers have 4 wins, the Phillies have 4 wins. Tigers makes again, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the batters to the Phillies near the 20 red at the bottom of the ninth. And the 3 Phillies players team at the bottom of the ninth will be Cody, Son, Jr. Bryson started with Brandon Morris. Cody, Son, Jr. That's no step line. Bryson started over 1 and Brandon Morris 1-1. Yeah, baseball, the players can get really hurt, so just letting you know that, guys. They get hit with baseballs and stuff, so yeah, that's why it's one of the sports where you can definitely get injured, so yeah, it's not one of the violent sports, so even though the cats got all that gear on and stuff, they still get hit. And the players get on the boxers get hit in the foot and stuff with baseballs, so yeah, literally. Pitchers can get hit in the head with baseball, so it's like literally like if most of it's what it would be safe, but you can get injured in the process, so not a deal. So it's like that really bad, so coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Cody So doing good come to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies passed away 0 hours 5 of the night. Here we go. We changed for the Tigers. So Randy has the pitcher neck on the pitch for the Tigers. We Ricky Velasco. So we get a pitch getting away Cody Ray for running catch goes all blue. And we get a pitch for Cody running swing the Reds and strike 1-1. And Ricky got a pitch getting away Cody Ray for running catch goes strike 2-1-2. And Ricky got a pitch getting away Cody Ray for running catch goes 1-2-2-2. And Ricky got the pitch getting away Cody Ray for And Cody said Jericho grounds out softly to the pitch and Ricky Velasco to the first baseman. Cold switch in time. Cody said Jericho is out. And Cody said Jericho is 0 for 1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson starting next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 1 out 5 of the night. Here we go. We can get a pitch, get a Rays start, the Rays forward. Running catch goes strike 1-1. And Ricky on the pitch, get a Rays start, the Rays forward. He swung it down with the foul balls 1-2. He swung it at the foul balls 0-2. There's a second hit. Like, everybody's getting baseball's like going. I thought you need a hit, man. And Ricky on the pitch, get a Rays start, the Rays forward. Swinging the Rays, and that's strike 3. And Bryson stops down. Bryson start, you're 0-2 your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Washington. That's the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 2 hours, 5 of the night. Here we go. We can get a pitch, get a Ray Morris, go ahead forward. Running catch goes balls below. And we can get a pitch, get a Ray Morris, go ahead forward. Running catch goes strike 1-1-1. And we can get a pitch, get a Ray Morris, go ahead forward. Running catch goes ball 2-2-1. And we're doing under. We need somehow. And we can get another pitch, get Ray Morris, go ahead forward. Swinging the Rays at strike 2 to 2-2. And we get another pitch, Ray Morris, go ahead forward. And Brandon Morris, I spent time on you. Brandon Morris, give up the bat by 6 more base runs. And we can get another pitch, get Ray Morris, go ahead forward. Riley's catching goes ball 3 to 3-2 the ball kill. You know, as you can do something here, do not strike out. Pretty much very do not strike out. And and Brandon Morris finds out something to say to include the Brandon Morris down. And that's the wrong game. Well, I forgot we can tie the game in spring training. I forgot about that, y'all. That's a new thing. in spring training they can tie the game, yo. Because in the regular season you can't tie the game. You got to go to extras and all that. But this one, and that's the game. That's the ball game, guys. The game is tied at 4-4. So neither team gains a win, neither team lost a win. So hey, the game isn't tied. So that's how it goes, yo. Christian is the player of the game. Christian is the player of the game with 5 points in his face, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 error, 0 walks, 4 strikeouts, 50 total pitches, 38 strikes. Christmas Sanchez, you feel so good in the spring training game. You better do good on the opening day game against the Texas Rangers and make them look bad and pitch the hell out of them at home in front of the Phillies fans. Cause you got announced the opening day starting pitcher. Yeah, that's why you good. Saints, you're gonna kick off the game next Thursday, and you already know it's gonna be electric. A Saints ring party next Thursday. It's gonna be electrifying. It's gonna be electrifying. It's a tie game, yo. So the game's in the tie, so you know that means it's in the tie, so nobody wins, nobody loses. Good game for the Phillies. They tied the game up. Well, so the Phillies, so guys, so they got about to shout out to whoever they're going to see, so guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Baltimore Orioles spring training game tomorrow afternoon at 1:05 p.m. my YouTube channel, guys. So let's see how the Phillies do tomorrow against the Baltimore Orioles in their spring training run part, and see how they do against that one. So that's gonna be a fun one. You know, we definitely cover that one. And also, there's also a Phillies and there's a Phillies spring breakout game tomorrow too. So there's also that too, which is around the same time because So I think so. Yeah, that's the one. That's the 107. That's the Blue Jays prospect versus the Phillies prospect for a spring breakout game. So see how the prospects do. But we're gonna be covering the one with the Phillies and the Orioles, so that's gonna be an interesting one. So that's the one we're gonna do tomorrow at 5 p.m. So we're gonna get that one out of the way. And then the Phillies only got about like 2 more spring training games to go before the regular season starts. So yeah, so the spring training games for the Phillies are coming down the wire, guys. We have one against the Orioles tomorrow. Then we got the Padres going head to head for the Blue Jays and the Phillies on the same day. And then on Sunday we got the Yankees and the Phillies and one more time again. Where we gotta go to Ray Florida and take on the New York Yankees on Sunday at Tours Ballpark. So that's gonna be a good one for the one on Sunday, and then the one on Monday is gonna be Phillies versus Tampa Bay Rays, and that's from 5 p.m., which I'm not gonna be there with. I might get the Sunday one. It all depends. It all depends. The Sunday game is the Yankees, so we might get that one. It all depends. But as like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. It's your Friday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Phillies and Orioles. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Phillies and Orioles, and for the Phillies regulars, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Phillies and Orioles, and for another live paper like let's go Phillies, yeah. Let's try to win the game against the Orioles tomorrow, and not tie the game up. At least add a win to our spring training record, at least. Not tie the game up. But at least we'll see that. We'll see that. And I'm gonna go there, y'all. So MG Bear, you really stand up. Please, this is how we do. And your girl, rest of the game is out. Peace, y'all. See you tomorrow.